But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
And Detroit making a change here. Jenkins is checked in. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Peyton. And Yakachonis subbed in for Tyler Hero. Here's MP. And another one!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Dort. To the left side wing. Here's Jenkins. Drains the triple. Jenkins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From deep, MP. The rebound by Detroit. Dort outside. It's tipped. Powell outside. Pass to MP. And here's Wiggins. Back to MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Well, Miami shooting 76%. You don't see this often. MP shot is good.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
The Pistons shooting 35% so far in this one. Pass to Thompson. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Jenkins. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Knocks it down from distance.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Jenkins' shot is good.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
We've been watching him hold court out at the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Pass to Holland. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. The three. Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Jenkins misses.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And here's MP from outside. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Here's Jenkins, covered by MP. Holland for three. The rebound by Ware.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Holland. They need this. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And another miss for him. It's been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
And so it's Miami, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass.
For the NBA legs.
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Khalil Ware out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Powell. Then there's Yakichonis. And it's MP in at the 1. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic. The entire game.
Pass to Holland. This one for 3. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Holland. Cunningham's got 43 points. Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. A deep 3 from MP. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Yo, watch it.
Thompson outside. Stewart, a screen on Powell. Down low. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it.
Miami. Second personal foul. Team second.
That's good from Stewart. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Drops in the 3.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. From deep, MP. Offensive rebound, Heat. And that one's good. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
There's Cunningham with a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Ware's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
MP, count it, good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. Miami making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. Well, Miami shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Here's MP. And the shot's good.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Holland. Back to Cunningham. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's MP. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Cunningham outside. Rebounded by Jovic. And for the Heat, they're shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. MP no good. The Pistons shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Yep, that one goes.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
And here are the Pistons. Now here's Cunningham. They nails the wide-open jumper. Cunningham's got 47 points.
Ooh, an aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
From deep, MP hits a three-pointer.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Man, that right there gives you a sense of just how quick Cunningham really is.
From deep, MP. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Cunningham. Hits yet again. Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
A deep 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And it's Cunningham missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's MP. Thompson pulls it in.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Stewart outside. 4-3. Yakichonis grabs the board.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
MP finds Powell. Wiggins outside. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Cunningham. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Cunningham's got 55.
Well, let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Miami Heat. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at the Heat. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, there's the Nets, 3.5 back.
And seeing where the Nets are, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Peyton. Then it's MP. And it's Hero in at the 2-guard spot. And looking at the Nets, they've got Porter. Austin Reeves out there with Traore. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Wolf in at the 4 spot. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coach?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
From deep, Reeves. It's good from long range.
You know, I wouldn't call Reeves an elite three-point shooter, but Austin is more than capable.
MP inside, and it's good for 2. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Shoots from 8. That one off the back iron and out. For Miami, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Great pass to set up the lay-in. MP's got 8.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Porter looking it over for 3. Rebound by the Heat. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
MP with it, defended by Reed. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Traore. Reeves outside. Offensive rebound, Nets.
Well, you love to see Kessler draw the contact right there. Get that defender into a compromised position.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Well, late first-round pick, Doris, back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards, but there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected. I think one of the impressive things about the young Walker Kessler is you know what you're going to get night by night. Great shot blocking and consistent rebounding and defense.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Reeves outside. Pass to Kessler. Here's Wolf. Clock is at 3. Traore nailed from three-point land. Traore's got 7 points. Here's MP. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Nets trail by 4. Driving to the basket. Pass to Kessler. Porter outside. Another 3 for...
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
A three from MP. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9. Here's Traoré. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
The drive by MP. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Pass to Wolf. Porter outside. Porter can't get that one to fall.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
A nice shot by MP.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
On the wing, Reeves. Kessler passes to Reeves. On the wing, Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Reeves with it. Picked up by Hero. Traoré. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's MP. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the middle. Here's Porter. Lays it up off the glass. Porter's got 5.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Now, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Traoré. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. Reeves has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Nets. Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Nolan Traoré.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Einod's checked in, and Demons subbed in for Michael Porter. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Raptors.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
A 3 from MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 33 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nice job finishing that with the hammer. I love seeing Reeves go up aggressively.
Here's Hopkins. Rebounded by the Nets.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Walker Kessler. Norman Powell's checked in for Miami. Jonas comes in for him. Change here. Porter's checked in, and a new group in for the Heat. Khalil Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Wiggins comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Gary Payton is checked in for Powell. And MP subbed in for Jonas. Hopkins buried from 15 feet out. MP's got 35.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Suraf is out there with Demon. Then it's Porter. And it's Minot in at the power forward. So that's the Nets 5.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
Yes, that goes in.
MP clearly put a lot of time into that floater. Boy, that one was pretty.
Nets trail by 10. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Minot. Now here's Porter. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
It's good.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
The Nets have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's Suraf. He's covered by Hero. Pass to Demon. And they get it. Here's Minot. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
The Nets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Jeffrey, and he slams it one-handed.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Count that bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nets trail by 12. Here's Demon. Offline with his 3.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie,
Well, MP in the last matchup against Detroit had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
So both teams making some changes here. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
There's the three. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
The open shot, Reeves. And again, it's the Nets missing. Heat on offense. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Now, Ware still without a basket. The three from MP. Good on the three-point shot. And the Heat lead by 20.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Demon, that's good.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Peyton kicks to MP. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Free throw good, MP. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staffs?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Here's MP. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Demon, he's checked in for Michael Porter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Down low. Here's Reeves. Banked in off the glass. Reeves has got 4 this quarter.
And no doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight. The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Reeves outside. Fires for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well, MP not going to waste a transition opportunity.
As to Demon. Here's Traore from past the arc. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
Here's Hero. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Reeves with it. Picked up by Hero. Here's Traore. And the layup's good off the glass. Traore's got 12.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
The three from MP. Drills it from outside.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Pass to Torrey. Here's Demon. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Hopkins. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. 68 points for MP. Net shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Now Reeves. Defended by Payton. That's the Demon.
Second quarter.
Shot clock at 6. All sorts of time. Miami grabs the miss. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Torrey can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Torrey. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
MP, no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting in this game 45%. Wolf passes to Kessler. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. MP outside. The three gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, and he made 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and he just continued to pour them on here in the second.
Torrey, the three-pointer, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And so it's Miami, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum. Here's getting about the shot. Over. Fans, let's hear it for our contestant. Well done.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning on midnight oils, man. You been hitting the club or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Brooklyn Nets.
They're getting lit up, not staying connected to the shooters, allowing too many good looks.
Yeah, and defensively, you got to fight over those screens better. And help has to come faster.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. We've got Jaime Jaquez, Tyler Hero out there with MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Peyton in at the small forward. Pass to Wolf. The Nets working the ball around now. To the paint. Here's Traore. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Nets shooting 43% for the game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Back to Kessler. Pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. Reeves has got 19 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Traore can't hit. Miami's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. MP's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The kick out to Porter. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That was an emphatic answer by Porter Jr., looking to dominate him from beyond.
MP from deep three-point land. And the Heat, another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Here's a look at some of the stats from Michael Porter Jr.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
To the left wing. Kessler with the bucket.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside Porter. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Here's Traore. 16 points for him. Chalk up 2 there.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play. In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Into the lane. Traore gets the bucket. Traore's got 20 points.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
A nice shot by MP.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Reeves outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Hopkins. And it goes down 2 points.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Nets passing it around. Here's Soray. Here's Kessler. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You simply have got to box out Walker Kessler. This guy gets a lot of his offense from second chance opportunities.
Here's Hopkins, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Here's Soray. Reeves the pass to Porter. Off target from outside. Porter's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. MP kicks to Hero. And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Wolf passes to Porter. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Brooklyn's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Porter from outside the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got 8 points in the quarter.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. 5th, Tyler Hero.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, MP. Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for MP. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Inside, here's Minot, and he dunks it down.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And here's MP for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
All night. He just won't let up.
The Nets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Stripped away. Lets the 3 fly. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Got that bucket in no time at all. Surratt's got 8.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession. Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Wiggins passes to Hopkins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Pass to Surratt. Here's Demon. He's covered by Hero. Reeves can't hit. And here are the Heat now. Shoots from the elbow. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Reeves. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got rebound number 8 now on the night. MP with it. Picked up by Claxton. MP way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
From another zip code. MP, have at it.
Pass to Demon. Will it go? And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And here's MP for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Demon. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Powell outside. And here's MP for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. A sensational night for him. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point. Teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Nets. Powell comes in for Saraf. The post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Powell is out there with Demon. And it's Reeves in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. MP's shot is good.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Demon. Powell outside. Off target with his 3. Here's MP. Powell pulls it in. Brooklyn's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Claxton the pass to Porter. Reeves outside. Clock at 6. It's good. Reeves has got 21.
How about the toughness there by Reeves, meeting the defense inside and getting that one to go. Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
It's Porter outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Nets. Powell with the steal. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
Pass to Jonas. Back to MP. Shoots the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Reeves, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Powell. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Porter. In the corner, Powell with it. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Well, the defense has got to find a way to keep Claxton off the backboards because this is just a mental mistake, letting him get to that board.
And MP throws it down.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
The Nets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Claxton. Back to Porter. DB1 complained about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Puts up a deep three. Reeves with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And the out-of-bounds violation is going to be reviewed. Coach has issued the coach's challenge to get it analyzed further.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get it.
The previous play is under review.
A bounds call.
And depending on what point.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
To just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call. Staying the same.
Reeves outside. Outside, Porter from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hopkins, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting about 47% here in the fourth. And again, no good by Brooklyn. To the paint. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists in the game. Reeves with it. Lets it go. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Traore's got 10 points here in the second half.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Lynette shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Reeves outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Reeves has got 29.
A dynamic scoring guard. Reeves looks for his spots and is proven to be a very good shooter.
And here's MP for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And guys getting into a nice groove here starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's Reeves outside. And Miami has possession.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Miami.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Pass to Traore. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Porter with it. Now defended by Powell. Back to Porter. The tray. And the three ball is good.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
27-7. Seconds left in the fourth. Here's Traore. Pass to Reeves. Kessler the screen. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hopkins. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin.
Hey, so this Sunday, hoops and hamburgers, my place.
We cooking?
On and off the court.
Okay.
good.
But you've seen the box score,
Each row, every column.
and you're seeing him rock sand.
Did you send out tomorrow's itinerary? I was just about to when I get back. Why? Jen's saying she's having second thoughts. That the talk
ticket booth to get yours. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word "please" along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address the concern immediately. We hope to see you all around Calendar Day. Every fan that comes to support will go home with their own Heat Dancing calendar so that we can stay up to date on all things.
And we welcome you to a special night of regular season hoops. This one counts as part of the NBA Cup, along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Heat, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And, of course, there's the Raptors. Quite a bit of space between these two.
I think for the Heat, many of us experts earmark them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 5. And for Miami, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's MP. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP. And tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
How much tinkering do you think coaches are still doing at this point in the season, Stan?
Well, plenty, believe me. Even if you're undefeated, there's always room for improvement, and now is when you want to start to make those adjustments. Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one, and it's Miami with another.
And when lots of guys are overlooking the mid-range, it's nice to see MP featuring it in his game.
To end the run, the 3 from Barnes. They get the rebound.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Here we go, fans. Make some noise for your Heat Dancers.
Chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Celtics, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at the Heat, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really showing up their #1 seed status.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Three-pointer, and the three-pointer goes. Quickly's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions for him.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters, and he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Got to come through at the free throw line. These are the teams that are getting it done from there. Number 1, the Heat.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Barnes finds Ingram. Back to Barnes. And here is Barrett. Let's go with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP. Hey. 6 attempts. He's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Barrett with it. Hero picks him up. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
From deep, MP. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. The Raptors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Heat trail by 4. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Quickly from outside. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Now here's Hero. No made baskets yet. MP finds Wiggins. Here's MP, and it's Miami with another.
8 for 10 out of the gate. He couldn't ask for a much better start.
Raptors trail by 3. On the wing quickly. Covered by MP. Over MP. And again, Toronto, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Raptors have got 6 of 14 in so far. The 3 from Quickly, that's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Quickly's got 17.
Well, there's no question. He's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
From deep, MP. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets was just insanity. He dropped an amazing number of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Hero, the pass to MP. Here's Adebayo. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Murray Boyles. Quickly from outside. The rebound by Wiggins. Miami's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Hero, the pass to MP. With a teardrop. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
First one falls for him. And the Heat with some changes. Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Powell in for Payton. Toronto also changing it up. Walter comes in for Barrett. Shed comes in for Quickly. No good on the second free throw. Raptors trail by 5. Beyond the arc. Walter can't get it to go.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Jang, he's checked in for Jovic. Toronto shooting an impressive 47%. Ingram against Powell. His first shot coming late, and that one's good. Ingram.
Well, there's that smooth jumper of Ingram. So outstanding at just creating space and rising up over the top.
And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Pass to Murray Boyles. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Murray Boyles can't get it to go.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass. You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Raptors trail by 11. Here's Shed driving to the basket, and he gets the bucket.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Outside Ingram. Walter from outside. Knocks down the triple.
Well, this is something that Ingram has really worked on, and you see the results there with the perfect pass.
MP finds Hero. Miami moving it around. From deep, MP. Rebound by the Raptors. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And, you know, that game had to serve as a morale boost. To win like that in OT, it says something about their character.
What I love is that they never gave up on themselves. From the start of that game, they believed in their ability to win.
Here's MP following the three-point basket by Toronto. A minute and a half left in the first quarter of the game. Shed, that's good. Now just a one-point Miami lead.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Back to MP from behind the arc. Gets the three ball to go. MP's got 38 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And the Heat with some changes. Adebayo comes in for Jang. And Yakachonis subbed in for Tyler Hero. Quickly from outside, Yakachonis grabs the board.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to MP. Fires the three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Quickly against MP. Fires for three. And it's Quickly with a miss. Heat leading by 7. From deep, MP fires in the triple. MP's got 44.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Quickly's got space. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Here's Yakachonis. He's feeling it, and it's Miami with another.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Launches a three, and Emmanuel quickly gets a three. Quickly's got 27.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Checked in for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Dick. Miami leading by 13. They've got Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with MP. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Ware in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Quickly outside from the arc. Rebound Miami. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And for Tyler Hero, people have immediately think of the shooting, but there's much more to his game, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., look, he's much improved as a playmaker. As a rookie, he only averaged about 2 assists. But last year, I think he was over 5, and he gives a consistent effort at the defensive end of the floor.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors, trailing by 17. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
From the high post, and yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Back to Barnes. Toronto passing it around. Here's Walter. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Shot clock at 2. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Walter. Barnes has got 8 points.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
And it's good! good. He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back over to you, Brian.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Wiggins, he's checked in for Miami. The Raptors also with a sub. Ingram's checked in, and that one's good. Quickly.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Miami leading by 13. MP finds Hero. To the middle. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
It's Quickly with a drive. Outside for Ingram. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Here's the three, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
MP way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
And it's Quickly with a miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP inside, guarded by Quickly, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Ware's checked in for Miami. Payton comes in for Norm Powell. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. Raptors trail by 12. Ingram on the wing. The three is up. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
A deep three from MP. The long-distance three is buried. MP's got 59 points. Here's Ingram. Rebound Miami. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, these teams were in 2 completely different categories last year. But hopefully the season series this year is much more competitive.
Toronto making a switch here. Mobo's checked.
Penalty. Now at the line.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
So it's Miami now, following the three-point basket by Toronto. Tries it from the block. Another one falls. Amazing.
And 60 points is just a walk in the park for him this year. Absolutely incredible.
And he's inching his way up to second place in most 60-point games in a season. And with the way he's been scoring, that is very much in reach for him. Walter can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Inside. Here's Barrett. Can't hit that one. Good D by Payton. Miami leading by 16. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. And then Sunday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics.
And for that game against the Pacers, That's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Kingjaden is checked in for Miami. Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. And they pick up 2. Ingram's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough for them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Hero, the pass to MP. Fires from 14. And it's Miami with another.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
1:57 left in the half. Outside Barrett. And here's Ingram from the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
MP straight down the lane.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. 15-point game. Quickly passes to Barnes. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Barnes has got 10 points in the game.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
The 11-footer. MP again.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Barnes. For 3, Barrett. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
3 points.
Barnes has got 5 assists in the game. Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Raptors trail by 12. Pass to Murray Boyles. There's the double team with Wiggins. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, when Ingram gets it going like this, he's a very hard man to defend.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And got it! Another basket!
What a game from him! 72 points!
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Here's Ingram. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Get there, get there!
MP with it. Launches it. And again, it's Miami from deep.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Wizards, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Raptors.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Heat leading by 16. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. A moment here to see the numbers for Emmanuel Quickly.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 5 spot. Payton against Ingram. Kicks it to Hero. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Murray Boyles. Toronto passing it around. The 3 from Quickly. He buries it from 3.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Quickly. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Quickly's got 37.
And this is the kind of vision that sets Barnes apart. Just a fantastic facilitator for his position.
Pass to MP. Lets it go from deep. He got it again. Sensational.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Good work there as it goes.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Quickly from outside. The putback. No good on the shot. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Ingram. Puts up a 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Yeah, huge game from Ingram. He does this so often. Maybe one of the most overlooked stars in the league.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
Now, B.A., it's actually Edwards. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stopped.
Quickly outside, from outside the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
From deep, MP. Again! What an avalanche!
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Pass to Ingram. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Here's MP. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 6 points.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And it's Quickly with a miss.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
And good! There's another!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Quickly, right side. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Barrett. Quickly outside from deep. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got his 4th rebound in this one. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. For 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Miami's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Pass to Barnes. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 assists now tonight.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
A deep 3 from MP. Miami, no good that time either.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Pass to Hero. Back to MP. The 3 ball. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And Toronto calls time here. And the Heat with some changes. Ware's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Powell in for Payton. The Raptors also with a sub. Walters checked in. On defense, the Heat. And here's Ingram from the arc. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
And here's MP from outside. On target from range.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Pass to Walter. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
The 3 from Quickly. And it's Miami with a rebound. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Quickly outside. Offline with a 3. And Miami has possession. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Guys?
Yeah, gotta roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Hits the trifecta.
Well, that's the danger of giving Hero a look from deep.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works. They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
MP, that one's good.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
And again, Toronto, no good.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Nails it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Quickly outside. Pass to Walter. It's Barnes on the wing. And here's Ingram from the arc. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Ingram's got 11 in the second half.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. Hero's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And that one drops.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Well, the Raptors shooting 35% in the third quarter. And it's Quickly with a miss.
Well, I can guarantee his coach isn't happy with his production this quarter. He's hurting their offense right now with all the shots he's missing.
MP, that one's good.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Heat shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Hero with the bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Toronto shooting their first foul shots of the night. The first one falls. Making a switch here. MP's checked in. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. We've got Yakichonis. He's out there with MP. Khalil Ware out there with Powell. And it's Jang in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high. The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Walter can't get it to go.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Pass to Barnes. The 3 is up. Rebound Miami. Ware's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's Powell. And he banks in the layup. Powell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Walter. To stop the run. Sinks it from distance.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
MP outside from downtown. He drops it.